Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, Happy Chinese New Year, 恭喜发财, 恭喜发财, and welcome to our Bubs CNY New Year special. To usher in the Year of the Ox, we would like to begin by making offerings of light and flowers to the Lord Buddha. To do that, I would like to invite Brother Danny, the president of Bubs, to lead us in the offerings.
Good morning, brothers and sisters in the Dhamma, Suki Hotu. Happy Chinese New Year, Xin Nian Kuai Le, and a very warm welcome to all. As we welcome the Year of the Ox with restricted movements and various SOPs, the dawn of a new year also brings along a new hope and a possibility that the pandemic will end as soon as possible. During such difficult times, shrouded with uncertainties and fear, taking refuge in the Buddha Dhamma Sangha is the best vaccine for the well-being of our minds. Now, in order to begin the year with Dhamma, a few of the committees and volunteers have come together to prepare this online Chinese New Year program specifically for you and your family members. So we hope this inspires and motivates all to continue diligently in your practice. So before I invite all to join me in the offerings of lights and flowers at the altar, I'd like to take this opportunity to wish you and your loved ones to be blessed with peace, prosperity, and most important, good health throughout this year. Okay. Stay safe, everyone, and may you continue to grow in the Dhamma. Thank you. Brothers and sisters in the Dhamma, we are here today to venerate the three jewels. We commit our faith to the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, and our lives as members of the community he established. We uphold the path shown to us and we vow to learn, to follow, and to share it with others for as long as this life lasts. Please make the 5-point prostration twice. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. To the Buddha, our teacher, to the Dhamma, his teachings, and to the Sangha, the order of his disciples, we go for refuge. Buddhang saranang gacchami, Dhammang saranang gacchami, Sanghang saranang gacchami, Tutiyampi Buddhang saranang gacchami, Tutiyampi Dhammang saranang gacchami, Tutiyampi Sanghang saranang gacchami, Tatiyampi Buddhang saranang gacchami, Tatiyampi Dhammang saranang gacchami, Tatiyampi Sanghang saranang gacchami. Let us observe the 5 precepts. Panatipata veramani sikapadang samadhiyami. Adinadana veramani sikapadang samadhiyami. Kamesu micacara veramani sikapadang samadhiyami. Musawada veramani sikapadang samadhiyami. Sura meraya majapamadatana veramani sikapadang samadhiyami. Let us now recollect the 9 great qualities of the Buddha, the 6 characteristics of the Dhamma, and the 9 attributes of the Sangha. Itipiso bhagava arahang samma sambuddho vijja charana sampanno sugato lokavidu anuttaro purisa dhammasarati satta deva manusana buddho bhagavati. Swakato bhagavata dhammo sanditiko akaliko ehipasiko opanayiko pacatam veditabo vinyuhiti. Supatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Uju patipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Nyaya patipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Samici patipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho Yaditam cattari purisa yugani Atta purisa punggala esa bhagavato sāvaka sangho ahuneyo pahuneyo dakineyo anjali karaniyo anuttarang punya ketang lokasati. Let us pay homage to the 3 objects of veneration. Vandami cetiyang sabang sappatane supatititang Saririka datu mahabodhim buddha rupang sakalang sada. Let us pay homage to the Bodhi tree. Yasa mule nisino va sappari vijayang aka pato sappa nyutang satta vande tang bodhi padapang ime ete mahabodhi lokanate na pujita Aham pite namasami bodhi raja namatute. Let us make our offerings of flowers, lights, incense, and water to the Buddha. Gana sarapaditena dipena tamadamsina Tiloka dipang sambodang pujayami tamonudang Vanna ganda guno petang etang kusuma santating Pujayami muninda sa siripada saroruhe Pujemi buddhang kusumena nena punena metena ca hotu mokang Popang milayati yatta idang me kayo tata yati vinasa bawang Ganda sambara yutena dupena hang sugadina Puja ye puja niyang tang puja bacana mutamang Adiwase tuno bante paniyang parikapitang Anukampang upadaya patigan hatumutamang. Let us share the merits that we have accumulated through this Buddha Puja and through our other meritorious acts with the deities. Let us also recall to mind our loved ones, relatives, and friends who have passed away. May these merits that we have accumulated accrue to their well-being. Akasata ca bhumata devanaga mahidika punyang tang anumoditva cirang rakantu loka sasanang Etawata ca amhehi sambatang punya sampadang Sabbe dewa anumodantu sabba sampati siddhya Idam me nyatinang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo Idam me nyatinang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo Idam me nyatinang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo. By the power of our merits, may we aspire towards the supreme bliss of Nibbana. Idam me punyang asawa kaya wahang hotu Idam me punyang nibbana sa pacayo hotu Imang no punya bagam sabba satanam dema Imang no punya bagam sabba satanam dema Imang no punya bagam sabba satanam dema. Let us ask for forgiveness from the three jewels. Kayena vacha cittena pamadena maya katang acayang kamame bante buri panya tathagata Kayena vacha cittena pamadena maya katang Acayang kamame dhamma sanditika akalika Kayena vacha cittena pamadena maya katang Acayang kamame sangha supatipana anuttara. Let us call upon the Devas and invoke the power of the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha to shield us from all sicknesses and evil influences. Sappitiyo vivajantu sabba rogo vinasatu mate bhavatvantarayo sukhi dika yuko bhava Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakantu sabba devata Sabba bhutanubhavena sada soti bhavantu te Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakantu sabba devata Sabba dhammanubhavena sada soti bhavantu te Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakantu sabba devata Sabba sanghanubhavena sada soti bhavantu te Nakataya kabhutanang papagaha nivarana Paritasanubhavena hantu te sang upadawe Nakataya kabhutanang papagaha nivarana Paritasanubhavena hantu te sang upadawe Nakataya kabhutanang papagaha nivarana Paritasanubhavena hantu te sang upadawe. Dedication of place for practice. We dedicate this place to the three jewels, to the Buddha, the fully enlightened one, to the Dhamma, the teaching which we follow, to the Sangha, the Blessed One's disciples. Here may no idle word be spoken, here may no unwholesome thoughts disturb our minds. To the observance of the five precepts, we dedicate this place. To the practice of meditation, we dedicate this place. To the development of wisdom, we dedicate this place. To the attainment of enlightenment, we dedicate this place. For the happiness of all beings, we dedicate this place. For the benefit of all beings, we dedicate this place. With restraint in body, speech, and mind, we dedicate this place. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Please make the 5-point prostration 3 times.
Thank you, brothers and sisters, for joining us for our puja, and thank you, Brother Danny, once again for leading us. Brothers and sisters, for the benefit of our guests who have just arrived, today is our Bub's Chinese New Year special, and what better way to usher in the new year than with an enlightening Dhamma talk by our speaker. Our speaker this auspicious morning is none other than Venerable Buddharakkhita. Venerable Sir was born in 1971 in Penang and ordained as a bhikkhu in 2009 under Venerable Pa Aw Sayadaw and began to train under Bante Mangala. Bante attended the 6-month retreat led by Venerable Pa Aw Sayadaw in Pa Aw Tawya Forest Monastery. Under Sayadaw's guidance, Bante completed the Samatha and Vipassana course of the Buddha outlined in the Visuddhimagga. Currently, Bante is residing in Dhamma Earth, Semenye. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite Venerable Buddharakkhita to share with us the beautiful gift of Dhamma this morning.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Okay, Happy New Year to everybody. In Chinese New Year, most of the people would like to wish this word, 恭喜发财，万事如意. So I will use these two words, these two wishes for my basis of the Dharma sharings. But I'm going to change it a bit. So, 恭喜发财, I think most of the people know what is the meaning of 恭喜发财. Even our Malay friend and Indian friend, they will wish you 恭喜发财, something like that. But I'm going to change this word 发 to 法. 法 means Dharma, 财. 万事如意, I'm going to change this 如意 to 作意. I'm going to explain it later. What does it mean? Okay, for this 恭喜发财, what is meant by 发财? 法 means Dharma treasurer. Buddha mentioned that there are these 7 noble treasure. So I'm going to explain what are those treasure. The first treasure is the treasure of faith or conviction. This is very important. For treasure of faith is very important because it is the fundamental of our thinking, our thought thinking process. It governs our belief system. Whether we want to do something, if we don't have this faith, then everything will be different. So if we have this treasure of faith, this faith is what? The faith of course, the triple gems and also the cause and effect. Because when you have the faith in our belief system that are cause and effect, then whatever our verbal action and our bodily action will be accordingly to this principle. So if you have this faith or the treasure of faith during this Chinese New Year, because during this pandemic, not many people able to return home. For those people that are able to go home to reunite with their family, this is very lucky, and you have to bring the Dharma, this treasure home, especially this number 1, faith. Because when you gather together with a lot of a sibling of your friend or relative, maybe this year will be more or less because there's MCO, but usually during Chinese New Year, a lot of people will have their jolly time, either gambling, take a bit alcohol, 1 or 2 cup maybe. So they will maybe under the convince of other people. If their faith is not very strong, so they will carry away because they also have the urge want to try. So when you have the firm belief in this, karma and vipaka, then the second one, the treasure of virtue, the precept, you only have a strong support and foundation. So this precept is very important, because when you go back to your home, normally for those people that have married, probably they will give ang pao to their father and mother or sibling, but their parents sometimes they also give ang pao to them. So for those people that they have this precept, they keep well of the precept. What does it mean keep the precept well? It means in a certain period, not like today I recite 5 precepts, then in the afternoon I break 1 or 2, then tomorrow I retake my 5 precepts again. So you can have these 5 precepts 1 year, 2 years, but that's no power. The power of precept lies in the power of restraint. So it means that you're able to keep the precept for certain duration, untarnished, then that will have the power. When you have this power, Buddha say, for people that they do dana, even to animal, the return is 100-fold. It means in the future, in future 100 life, they have this benefit of the dana in return. So then for those people that they give offering or do a dana to those people that they don't have precept, is 1,000. The return is 1,000 folds. But for those keep 5 precept, well, the return is 100,000. So by keeping your precept, when you go back, not only it benefit you, you also able to benefit your parents who give ang pao to you, or your sibling, your brother and sister who give ang pao to you, you also can benefit them in return. So you are kind of like few of not unsurpassed, but few of merits to them. So this is very important. This is the second treasure. And this second treasure, actually, they are in a group of these 3. Moral shame and moral dread. What is moral shame? Moral shame means by understanding the karma and vipaka, having this right view, when they understand, if I break the precept, it can bring harm to me, to own self, mean this is moral shame. But when I do this, whatever that is wrongly, it can bring negative effect to others. This is called moral dread. So one is to respect own self, one is to respect others. So these 3 combinations make the precept very well, especially during the Chinese New Year. If you are gambling, for gambling, for sure, when they're playing cards, most of people will do some betting, not only for fun. Even of small amount, you will have a little bit of greed. For those people that will win, they will feel they gain something. For those people, they lost the battle or the game, they will feel they lost. So gain and loss is the vicissitude of life. So whoever gain, they will feel happy. Whoever they lost, they will feel sad. And those who win, is not they not only think they are not only feel they are lucky only, they also will beget enemies, because people that they lost their money, they will feel hatred towards the people. A little bit dismay, maybe very subtle, but if the amount is big, then they will beget enemy through the hatred, when they harbor this ill will in them. So it's good that for our own good and for the good of others, we shall avoid gambling during Chinese New Year. This is with this strong belief system in karma and vipaka, and also this moral shame and moral drag. Okay. Number 5 is the treasure of offerings. And during the Chinese New Year, this is a great opportunity. Normally, when you want to give money to people, people will think that I don't give me lah, you don't insult me. I also have hands and leg. I can earn my living. But it's during this Chinese New Year, there's a lot of opportunity that you can mutually doing dana. So it's like kind of you inject the merit and then let the merits flow, growing and snowballing. Like in our economy, the government injection, and then it will turn. The economy, the money will flow from one hand to another. So similarly, in the Chinese New Year, this is a good opportunity. So whether you this year or last year is a good year for you or not so good year for you, dana is good. Dana is to cultivate generosity, and there are many good things in returns. So when you give, regardless is small amount or big, depend on your capability. If those who are capable, you can give more. If you think that last year economy is not so good, your income is not so good, then small amounts also never mind. But Buddha say, give when it is difficult to give. That is a lot of merits. A lot of people think that there's a lot of merits, they are craving on that merits. But in fact, what Buddha want to emphasize is when it is hard to give, one have to cultivate their mind, have to make their mind very strong. Strong determination, support by virya. It is this beautiful mindset, strong mindset, positive mindset that generate the merits. It is not the end result. But a lot of people grasp the Dharma wrongly. When they think that this thing is hard to do, difficult to do, that a lot of merits, they will try to do. Nobody want to do. I'm going to do it, because they are craving. They are going after the merits. So with that mind, that is no merit. That merit is you be reduced quite tremendously. So with the right thinking, right thought, when we do this, even the economy is not good, I shall give, because this is very rare opportunity for those people that still have parents around you. This is good, because Buddha said they are like a Brahma in the house, or the Brahmin or the Brahma. Buddha put parent is very high regards. So it's good opportunity that we can give to the parents. So when you give to them, or your sibling, or even though your relative, this is good opportunity to give to them. Be it they are married or not, you try to give to them. So this is the treasure of offering. And then for those that not able to go back because of MCO, you don't feel disheartening, because this is another treasure that you can cultivate. This is called treasure of listening. Now, thanks for this internet and social media, there are many Dhamma talk available online. Even though there are Zoom talk, many Facebook online talk. This is great opportunity that you can learn listening to this Dhamma. In the past, when you want to associate with the wise, you have to go to temple. In Buddha time, they have to walk long distance. Now you have car. You take a few hours. With internet, it's just a split second. You just click, then you can connect it to the Zoom. Then you can regardless how far you are, the time that you access to Zoom is the same. So this is a great opportunity. Then you can listen to Dhamma from many different teachers. You can have opportunity to learn from it. And then after you listen, ponder again. Whatever the Dharma that you listen, you try to recall. Not just listen from this ear in, another ear out. Not able to retain the Dharma. You have to listen the Dharma with attentive mind. Attentive, and then take the keywords, and then ponder again. Then it's good. It's better that if you cannot go home, then when you call your mother, you can share the Dharma. Oh, mother, today I listened to this Dharma. That's very good. There are these few points. Those who share the Dharma is learning twice, and also you can generate merits when you share Dharma with others through the phone call. And when you ponder on this Dharma, then you remember it. When you remember it, you not just put your Dharma in your mind. You have to carry out, apply. Daily application of Dharma is very important. This is how the Dharma manifests in your daily activity. By doing that, only can slowly change your mindset. Being Buddhist is a process of changing your mindset, because all of our mind have been defiled by own self. The mind defiled by the mind. We have greed, hatred, and delusion. And because of these three roots, we have a lot of verbal action, bodily action, and our thinking process influenced by it. So in our daily behavior also have the shadow of this greed, hatred, and delusion. So by applying Dharma during different circumstances, then slowly we know how to change our mind, tune our mind. To slowly, it will take a long process, not one 2 days. Slowly, after years and years, your greed, anger, and delusion will reduce, and these will reflect in your verbal and your bodily action. For example, in the past time, when people speak one or two words which is a little bit offensive to you, you will feel very agitated, you will feel very angry. But now, one or two words, because after 1 or 2 years of applying Dharma, your mind becomes soft and pliable. When the mind is soft, it's like a cotton. Whatever things that like you throw a ball in the cotton, it's able to absorb it because it have this softness. For those people that their heart is very hardened, when they throw a ball, they will bounce back. Very responsive to whatever contact which is not pleasurable to them. So this, by listening and carry out the Dharma, then slowly you will change. And then lastly is the treasure of wisdom or discernment. The wisdom cover a very vast aspect, but the very key thing is the wisdom of right view on the fourth noble truth. This is very important. If you don't understand what is wisdom or how to get wisdom, the best thing is associate with wise. That's why Buddha told Ananda, in the going for life, in the monastic life, the holy life, 100% the success is 100% depend on Kalyanamitta, admire or good companions. So nowadays, if you regardless in what city, like just now I'm saying, access to internet is very easy. So make good use of internet, and internet has a lot of information. There are information which is not so good. That information is good. So with wisdom, you are able to understand what is good information or what is good Dharma that you can learn. Then slowly, when you associate, but it's good that the best thing is when you listen to the Zoom, try to ask question. But normally people don't have the habit to ask because in the daily activity they didn't put Dharma into practice, or they didn't ponder the Dharma. If they slowly discuss Dharma and pondering Dharma, then they will find, oh, there are some naughty area that they couldn't explain. So they will seek opportunity to ask the teachers or who those people that more wisdom. So asking Dharma or good question, this is one of the way to gain wisdom. So this is the seventh treasure. And the second one, second part is 万事如意. 万事如意 in Chinese mean everything go according to your everything goes well or everything go according to your wish. But in life, you have to realize that this is not realistic. It's not possible that everything go according to your wish. So 万事作意 means everything, be it good or bad, you have to 作意 mean manasikara. But you have to be yoniso manasikara, wise reflection. With wise reflection, even though you encounter challenges, adversity in life, if you reflect, oh, this could be the opportunity for me to train me. This opportunity to train me to grow my patience, to grow whatever. Then by thinking positively, whatever contact which is not so present to you, with that, you create, you generate, you turn the stumbling block into opportunity to cultivate better dharma or merits or wholesome mind. You cultivate the mind. So in Chinese New Year, that will be a lot of opportunity when you go back to your small group of people, your sibling. Sometimes people will teasing you, or this year you not making money, you whatever. So okay, 如理作意, 万事作意, 万事作意 mean everything reflect wisely. Even though when you go back, you think that, oh, this year I'm coming back from Singapore, I earn 3 times more money than others people. But you also have to reflect wisely. This is anicca. My health and my life is not certain. Death is certain. Sickness, you never know. Could be next person that you having the pandemic. Even the US president, many presidents in the world, they can have this pandemic, COVID. So who are we? If we are not careful enough, then we also can get this. So this disease is very contagious. So we have to be very careful. So having reflect this, now this good opportunity if I able to earn more money compared to my fellow sibling that rich worker from Malaysia, they earn Malaysia like ringgit. I earn $1 equal to their $3. So I should give more. I should share more with them. With that thinking process, then you can more generous. You can share more to your friends. So this is very either friend or sibling now. So with that thinking, then you will feel that life is anicca. So I'm very lucky today I'm able to do dana, but dana is also not what Buddha wants us to do. We have to keep sila, not only the sila. The last part of the treasure, Buddha said discernment, wisdom and discernment. The discernment is what? The ability able to penetrate the Dharma, which means able to see things as they truly are. We are entangled in this samsara because we see things conceptually. We see mother, father as per se, the concept of mother and father. We're not able to see the reality. We only see the conventional truth. I mean, we're able to see that concept. But when we're able to penetrate Dharma, be able to see the rupa, only the rupa and nama. When you're able to see Dhamma internally and externally, then slowly we're not craving. We don't attach to our mother or father. It doesn't mean that we are very cold-hearted. It means that that is no footage for the greed, hatred, and delusion. Because this greed, hatred, and delusion able to arise in us because that is this I. When we're not able to break this I, you are subject to Sakkaya Ditthi. Sakkaya Ditthi means identity view. For those who have identity view, you holding a visa, a permanent visa to 4 Wufu stage. So a person that able to discern Dhamma, penetrate the Dhamma, this is very important. So when you think that you are very lucky, you still in this Chinese New Year, you still alive. You're still alive in this pandemic. There are many, I'm not sure how many 100,000 people passing away. Then you're still alive, is very lucky. You have to cherish your life to make it better. Better advancement in your life by practice samatha and vipassana, by practice meditation until you're able to discern arising and perishing away of rupa and nama. When you're able to see this, then you're able to do vipassana. Then slowly you're able to eradicate greed, hatred, and delusion. So this is the end of my sharing. So I again wish everybody a happy Chinese New Year, and remember this word, 恭喜发财，万事作意. Okay.
On behalf of all of our viewers at home and all of us here at Bubs, I would like to say sadhu to Venerable Sir for sharing the gift of Dhamma with us today morning. Brothers and sisters, I invite all of us to put our palms together and reflect on the chanting that follows.
Avikita citta parittam vanantu Sanghe kame charupe girisikarattate chandale ke vimane Tipe rate chagame tarunagahane ge avatummi kete Bhumma jayantu deva jalatala visami yakkaganta vanaga Titanta santikeya munivarvacanang sadavome sunantu Dhamma savanakalo ayam bhadanta Dhamma savanakalo ayam bhadanta Dhamma savanakalo ayam bhadanta Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Namo งฆังสรณังกัจฉามิโยจักขุมาโมวะลาภะคะโตสัมมาพุทโธสุขโตวิมุตโตมาราสภาสาวินิโมจยันโตภาเปสิเขมังจานตังวินัยยังบุญนังวรันตังศิรสารมามิโลกัสสนาทันจะวินัยกังจะตันเดจะสาเตจยสิทธิโหตุสัพพันตรายาจะวินาสเมนตุธัมโมดัจโจโยวิยตาสัสสะตุดาเสสิโลกัสสวิสุทธิมังกังมิยานิโกธัมมนาสนาริสัตตวะโหสันติการโรสุจินโนธัมมังวรันตังศิรสานามามิโมหะปดาลังอุปสันตตาหังดันเดจะสาเตจยสิทธิโหตุสัพพันตรายาจวินาสเมนตุสัทธัมมเสนาสุขตานุโกโยโลกาสปปาปุปกิเลสเจตาสันโตสยังสันตินิโยจักโกจัสสวากาตนัมมังวิริตังกโรติสังฆังวรันตังศิรสานามามิบุตตานุบุตตังสัมมาสีลติติงกันเตจะสาเตจยสิทธิโหตุสัมปันตรายาจวินาสเมนตุนะโมอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะมะเอสิโนนะโมอุตตมะธัมมาสัสสวากาตัสเสวะเตนินทนะโมมหาสังฆาสาปิวิสุทธสีลติติโนนะโมโอมาติยาราตาสัตนาเตยาสสาดุกังนะโมโอมกาติตาสตาสวาตุเตยาสปินนะโมการะปปปาเวนะวิกัจจันตุปาโลวานะโมการะนุภาเวนะสุวัตติโหตุสัมดันตานะโมการะสะเตเจนะวิริงอิโอมิเตจวาเสวนาจมาลานังปันปิตานังจะเสวนาปุจจาจะปุจจนิยานังเอตัมมังกลมุตตมังปฏิรูปเดสวาโสจะภูเมจักตะปุณิยธาตัสสัมมาปณิทิจาเอตัมมังกลมุตตมังบาหุสัจจันจะสิปัญจวินัยโยจะสุสิกิโตสุภาสิตาจยาวาจาเอตัมมังกลมุตตมังมาตาปิตุปาทานังพุทธดารัสสะสังฆโหนะกุลาจะกัมมันตาเอตัมมังกลมุตตมังดานังจะดัมมจาริยาชยาตกานังจะสังฆโหอันวังจาริกามานิเอตัมมังกลมุตตมังอารติวิรติปาปามาจะปานาจะสัญญโมหะปมาโรจะดัมเมสุเอตัมมังกลมุตตมังการโหจะนิ จะสันตุติจักตังยุตากาเลนะธัมมาสวนาเอตัมมังกลังอุตตมังคันติจะโสวัชชาสตาสัมมนานันจะดัสสนังกาเลนะธัมมาสากาจาเอตัมมังกลังอุตตมังตัปโปจะพระมจาริยาจะอริยสัจจานันดัสสนังนิบานัสสัจจิกิริยาจะเอตัมมังกลังอุตตมังพุทธัสสะโลกธัมเมหิจิตตังยัสสนะคัมปติลโสกังเวจังเทมังเอตัมมังกลังอุตตมังเอตาดิสานิขัตตวานุสัมมาธัมมปราจิตตาสัมปัฏฐโสติกาตันติตันเตสัมมังกลังอุตตมังติอาเสวนาจะบาลานังปันติตานังจะเสวนาปุจจาจะปุจจนิยานังเอตัมมังกลังอุตตมังวัตติรูปเดสวาโสจะปุเปจะกัตตปุญญาตาตัสสัมมาปณิดิจะเอตัมมังกลังอุตตมังบาหุสัจจันจะสิปัญจวินัยโยจะสุสิกิโตสุภาสิตาเจยาวาจาเอตัมมังกลังอุตตมังกาตาปิตุปาทานังพุทธดาราสสังฆโออนาคุลาจะกัมมันตาเอตัมมังกลังอุตตมังนานันจะธัมมจาริยาจะญาตกานันจะสังฆโออนวัจจานิกามานิเอตัมมังกลังอุตตมังอาติวิรติปาปามาจะปานาจะสัมยโมอัปปมาโนจะดัมเมสุเอตัมมังกลังอุตตมังคาโหจะนิวาโดจะสันตุติจะกตังยุตตากาเลนะธัมมาสวนังเอตัมมังกลังอุตตมังคันติจะโสวัชชาสตาสัมมนานันจะดัสสนังกาเลนะธัมมาสากาจาเอตัมมังกลังอุตตมังตัปโปจะพระมจาริยาจะอริยสัจจานันดัสสนังนิบานัสสัจจิกิริยาจะเอตัมมังกลังอุตตมังพุทธัสสะโลกธัมเมหิจิตตังยัสสนะคัมปติยโสกังวิรจังเขมังเอตัมมังกลังอุตตมังเอตาดิสานิขัตตวานะสัมปะธัมมปราจิตตาสัมปะอสุทิงกาชันติตันเตสัมมังกลังอุตตมังติอิติปิโสภะคะวาอะระหังสัมมาสัมพุทโธวิชชาจารณะสัมปันโนสุขโตโลกวิทูอนุตตโรปุริสธัมมสารติสัตตาเดวมนุสสานังพุทโธภควาติสวากาโตภควตาธัมโมสันติติโกอาการิโกเอหิปัสสิโกโอปันนัยโกปัจจัตตังเวทิตาโพวิญโยอิติสุปฏิปันโนภควโตสาวกสังโฆอุจุปฏิปันโนภควโตสาวกสังโฆญาณปฏิปันโนภควโตสาวกสังโฆสามิจิปฏิปันโนภควโตสาวกสังโฆยะติดังจา ตตาริปุริสายุกามิอัตตปุริสปุกลาเอสะภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆอาหุเนยโยปาหุเนยโยตักขิเนยโยอัญจลิกรณิโยอนุตตรังปุญญาเกตังโลกัสสาลิเมตัญจะสังโลกัสมิงมานะสัมภาวเยอปริมาณังกุตังอโดจติริยัญจะสัมปานังอเวรังอสปัตตังติตัญจรังนิสินโนอะสยานโนอายาวตาสวิกัตเมโนเอตังสติงอดิเตยบรมเมตังวิหารังอิดมาอุดิตินจะนุปกามศีลวาดาสเนนะสัมปันโนกาเมสุวินัยยันเดทะนาอิจาตุกาปเสยังปุณเรติติมหาการุณิโกนาโทหิตายสัมปปานินาปุเรตวาปารมีสัมปปัตโตสัมโพธิมุตตมะเอเตนะสัจจวาเจนะโหตุเตจยมังคลังจยันโตโกติยามุเลสัพพิยานังนันติวัฒโนเอวังตวังวิจโยหิจยาสุจยมังคเลอัปปราจิตตปาลังเกสีเสปัตตวิโภกเรปิเสเกสัมบัมบุทธานังอากัปปัตโตปโมดาทิสุนาคาตังสุมังคลังสุบัมมาตังสุหุติตังสุขันโนสุโมโหโตจะสุวิตังพระมัจจาริสุปดาทินังกายกรรมังวาจากรรมังปดากินังปดากินังมโนกรรมังปณิดิเตปดากินาปดากินานิคัตโตวานลมันดาเตปดากิเน
Brothers and sisters, this Chinese New Year special would not have been possible without the help of our generous sponsors. Our sponsors who have sponsored the Chinese New Year New Moon Day. And for that, on behalf of Bubs, we would like to show gratitude to all of our sponsors by saying Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu. Brothers and sisters, wherever you are, be it in the comfort of your own home or in your relative's house, 10 kilometers away, I would like to invite all of us here to reflect on the dedication and the transfer of merits in memory of our departed, as well as to share the merits with all beings.
Last but not the least, during Chinese New Year, we also should have gratitude towards our departed relative. They are not with us, but during the Chinese New Year, if we are able to practice the 7 treasure in our family, everybody can generate a lot of merits. So with that merits, we share it to all our departed relatives and also all the Deva and unseen beings. Let us recite together. Itawata cham he hi sambadang punya sambadang Sabe dewa anumudantu sabba sampati siddhya etavata cham hehi sambadang punya sambadang sabbe buddha anubudantu sabba sampati siddhya etavata cham hehi sambadang punya sambadang sabbe satta anubudantu sabba sampati siddhya Idang me nyatinang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo Idang me nyatinang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo. Idang me nyatinang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo. Imina punya kamena mame bala samagamo. Satang samagamo hotu yawa nibbana patiya. Idang me punyang asawa kaya wahang hotu. Idang me punyang nibbana sapacayo hotu. Mama punya bagang sabha satanam pajimi. Te sabe me samang punya bagang labantu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And may the year of the ox bring you clarity, wisdom, and loving kindness for you and your loved ones. Before we end our session, no Bub's Chinese New Year session would be complete without a performance by our very own BuddySings. Brothers and sisters, once again, thank you for joining us. Happy Chinese New Year, and sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
We are BuddySings from Bandar Utama Buddhist Society. When the year 2020 began, our lives were as normal as we know it. But today, this is our new normal. But we know that this won't last forever. So let us stay safe and positive, because nothing stays the same forever. Nothing stays the same forever. Our lives can be something better. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. Endings will be new beginnings. There's a time and place for everything. You need to know. Truth is, we live in this world where space and time rules our very universe. There'll be all kinds of moments on this train of life that never turns back. All the sceneries before our eyes will go through changes with the seasons. All the people whom we care about will never be the same when we meet again. Oh, you know nothing stays the same forever. Our lives can be something better. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. Endings will be new beginnings. There's a time and place for everything. You need to know.
Yeah, it's called impermanence. The cycle of rebirth, it's a part of our life. So you gotta be prepared. You see the world goes round in the circle of life, where life and death happens to things we care about. Change can be scary, but don't be afraid, as it gives us freedom. It's the wonder of our life, so embrace your life. Accept the changes. With the changes, make the world a better place.
Nothing stays forever. Stays forever.
Once you understand this, I think you're ready. So come hold my hand and together we will sing.
Nothing stays the same forever. Our lives can be so much better. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. Endings will be new beginnings. There's a time and place for everything. You need to know. Oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Come on. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nothing stays the same forever. Our lives can be so much better. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Yeah. Endings will be new beginnings. There's a time and place for everything. You need to know.
You gotta know.
There's something else that doesn't always stay the same, and that's us living in samsara, or the wheel of life. The entire process of samsara is impermanent and constantly changing. So, if we don't let go of our defilements, we'll be stuck in an endless cycle of samsara. Oh, my friend, have you heard about the wheel of life? How we all go round and round, For those of you who just tuned in, we are BuddySings. And if you enjoyed our original songs that you just heard, please head over to our website, BuddySings.com, to support us. We're actually in the midst of producing our very first album. And throughout this journey of ours, we have many friends who are always there to help and support us along the way. So this next song is dedicated to them. Enjoy! You, my beautiful friend, you bring me joy with your warm and generous ways. Kalyana Mitra, you pull me back when the road leads me astray. I'll never forget you were with me in times of sorrow. I promise to stay by you today and tomorrow. You, my trusted friend, I'll walk with you till the end on the path of freedom. Now and again, my happy, beautiful friend, I'll hold your hand. In us we can depend. Friend, you have all the qualities in you to show me the meaning of the truth. And there will be times we won't agree. There may be doubts and uncertainties. I'm sorry I've let you down and left you in the shadow. My friend, will you turn around? I'm here with my rainbow. You, my trusted friend, I'll walk with you to the end on the path of freedom. Now and again, my happy, beautiful friend, I'll hold your hand. In us we can depend, my trusted friend, I'll walk with you to the end on the path of freedom. Now and again, my happy, beautiful friend, I'll hold your hand. In us we can depend. Kalyana Mitra, please take care of me. We somehow share the same destiny. Kalyana Mitra, I'll take care of you. Beautiful friend, I truly love you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, we are BuddySings. Don't forget to like and follow our social media. And if you would like to support us, please visit our website, BuddySings.com. Thank you so much. See you soon. Bye.
Like the seeds of a lotus, we are with the sunshine and rain will grow. Standing righteously above the mighty waters, soon a pure white lotus we shall be. A great teacher to